All right, good morning, I think still. Afternoon, whatever. I am feeling kind of beat up actually, right? But at the same time, I've been very active this week in terms of again, gardening, cleaning the house. Yesterday I went to a garden type area and my watch freaked out, and then just kind of ended up shutting down. So I can't tell you how many steps I took, but we walked around for again, probably 3 to 4 hours, plus a 2 hour drive there and back. Um, my system's kind of fried, and that was even where but I also went to the gym prior to that walk, that longer walk, where it's the first time that I failed on setting up or on being able to check getting my 80% on squats for new rep range, where I was supposed to do 3 sets of 10, so a total of 24 squats, and I think I got eight, and 4, and I was just yeah, my body just isn't feeling it. Same thing happened with the bench. Rows felt good, but now my back's pretty sore. So my plan for today was just some gentle movements. I'm probably gonna end up doing bridges. I'm probably gonna end up doing clams. I might do some bis and tries, some shrugs, something pretty light, just to kind of get my body moving, but not overdo it. But let's see if we do. That's what 3, 6, 9, 15, and I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out something else to do, but not really overly invested in doing a lot of resistance type training. It's a gorgeous day outside. I am gonna go for another casual walk, and that's that. Right? I think I just need, again, because my watch freaked out yesterday. I think I need something like 40 minutes of zone activity to hit 300 minutes for the week. And considering the next 2 days I'm going to be sitting in class, it's all right, let's finish this week well, but maybe not necessarily overly strong. So, wait, there it is. Oh, so again, I'm not too concerned about specific reps and whatnot. We're just gonna get some stuff done. I might end up doing some crunches as well. Um, and when I say crunches, I mean McGill crunches. So one leg straight, 3 times 3 seconds. Other leg straight, 3 times 30 seconds. And yeah, just get a little core work in. But again, nothing where I feel like that I can't maintain this level of conversation while I'm doing my lifts. But let's see here. Today, I've begun the process of setting up a LLC, and as things progress, I will keep y'all updated. Isn't that right, Mr. Bones? Yes, that's right. Are you gonna add resistance to my bridges and crunches? No thoughts, just wants pets. Isn't that right? Oh, yes. Here we go again, buddy. think that was 3 sets, right? Was that 3 sets or 2 sets? Alright, that was 3 sets. So now we're gonna do some crunches, which will be interesting with the cat on our gut. Oh my goodness, yes. You're terrible for my allergies, you know that, right? Oh, I like your scratches though. So, this is probably one of the reasons where, as a PT, I don't like giving people who don't exercise a home exercise program that involves laying on the floor, because if they have pets, this is what happens. The amount of comments I've gotten about, like, doing some soft tissue work using a tennis ball, they're like, oh, we'll see what the dog says about that. So, isn't that right, Mr. Bony Butt? Who's a bony butt? You are. He's less bony since we got him. He's plumped up quite a ways. Isn't that right? So I went from doing reps to 10-second holds to just holding it for 30 seconds because it can be bothered to think about it. And this is where, on my end, I wish like I had someone who just like wrote me a program or just kind of like talked me through exactly what I'm doing for you guys, so that I don't have to like think about it. Just be like, all right, go ahead, like, do a curl up, hold it, make sure you're breathing. There are days where I don't want to think. Right? I just want to be able to do something that's pre-planned, pre-constructed, that helps me move, but again, doesn't meets an appropriate level for me, etc., etc. All right, that was all 3 on that side. Excuse me, bones. All right. So we'll do our next 3 on this side, and then we got what? Clams, bis and tries. Oh, is that some good ear scratches? Oh yeah, it feels fucking great, doesn't it? So I will say, I think Mr. Bones is learning how to cat better because of his older sister, where like he's meowing more, he's learning how to lay more comfortably, he's being more affectionate, he's making biscuits. Even now he's just happy as a clam, just purring up a storm right now. He still doesn't figure out how to like sleep with us great, because like he'll end up in between our legs, and then like we go to roll over and he's like, oh Lord, what's going on? And he just doesn't move. He just kind of like rolls like a bag of bones, right? And which is just part of why he's named Mr. Bones. Isn't that right, sir? So here we go, right? I feel my abs working. It's not hard. I'm having a conversation with you. Oh, it's okay with this. It's not hard for me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you're cute, but you're starting to get a little too sharp and pokey. So it's not particularly challenging for me today, but it is some work. And then I can still have a conversation today while I'm exercising, which means, hey, if this was cardio, I'd be going at a good level. Um, what is my current? Apparently my heart rate's just a little elevated. And now Mr. Bones has his own, he's doing his own exercise. He's got a little toy down here that he's going crazy for. Alright, those are the crunches. On to the clams. Oh, this sandbag is a very convenient pillow, I tell you what. Oh. And this is kind of the other reason I don't like giving out floor-based home exercises for people who don't exercise. As I'm laying here, I'm like, oh, I just kind of want to rest my eyes and just kind of lay here and do nothing. Hmm. So my previous position there was a little symptomatic on my back for some reason, so I kind of flexed my knees up a little more. And we'll see if this helps it or not. But yeah, so my heart rate apparently right now is around 77. So yeah, definitely not in that cardio zone at all. Okay. So this feels better on my low back, but I can definitely tell that my glute is getting tired. So again, just like I went from here with my feet to more of this, I'll say I have about a 90-degree angle between my trunk and my thigh bone, and then another about 90-degree angle between my thigh and my lower leg. And we'll see if that helps it out. And this is where, again, like I talk about with some folks, like we kind of lose an awareness of our body after an injury, and that we do need practice to regain that. So I do think that this has been the most comfortable set, but maybe I just needed 3 sets to warm up to make this motion feel good. Oh, Lordy. So same deal, right? Let's see here. We got about our 90-degree angles. Nice little back stretch here. So we got what? 3, 6, 9, 12. So I got about 18 sets planned. Nope, I lied. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 sets planned. And then they're gonna be done. I'll have done enough without feeling like I've overdone. Yeah, buys, tries, and shrugs. I think that'll be plenty. Mm. Alrighty. Oh lordy. So I'll start with the triceps because that's usually the most. That's like the most complicated one to set up, and by complicated I mean just like slightly more annoying. Huh. Can't find my other overgrip. Oh, there it is. Oh, hello, come back now. Oh, lordy. Let's see. Six, 42. So we should, I think, get over 20 minutes, I think, with this. Yeah, I think we'll get either over or close to 20 minutes with this. And rationalizing that even a little can mean a lot. All right, I had to get down onto the ground. All right, I had to do my floor-based exercise. I had to stand up. I had to pick up this 35-pound weight multiple times. So you're putting some amount of load into your system. Yes, sir. Trying not to bump you. What you doing? Let me take your bony butt. That's right. You're the bony butt. And of course you gotta pet the cat. So from a holistic perspective, right? I've got myself down here, I've moved my weight, I've socialized my cat a little bit. Um, so getting this done, going for a walk, I've done exercise, and it's taken about an hour of my day. Right, that should be feasible. Was this workout particularly planned to be the most ideal? No. But as I sit here chit-chatting, in my head, right, I could go to the gym I could go to the gym 6 days a week and do we have our push, pull, and I'll say a leg movement. So, all right. And that each one can be split into a horizontal and a vertical. So your leg movement, the vertical one is squats to me, the horizontal one is deadlifts. So, and that you have, so again, you would have 6 total exercises. You hit that, you hit 2 of those. Basically every day you take one whole day off and you walk for a half hour. It should again take you under an hour. And you kind of work your whole body. Sure, we could break it down even more to you lift twice a week, horizontal push-pull legs day, like horizontal full body split, vertical full body split, and then you're done with the gym. And you walk 5 days a week. Doing a 2-day split like that may be, what's the word I'm looking for? May not promote as much growth, but if you're just looking for general health and wellness, fine. You really need to find something that's suited to you. And that's part of the reason why it's like, as much as I enjoy, the powerlifting style, barbell limits and that, I like my dumbbells. I like my body weight in calisthenics. I like kettlebells. I like hammers. I like sandbags. I like challenging myself physically, and not every workout has to be targeted for a more specific goal than just the joy of movement. I think that was 2 sets, and we're still working on set 2 over here, right? This is where I lose track. Can't do math. Well, I'm going to assume that after this one, I got one more set on each arm. I must have screwed up somewhere, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it. All I know is like I said, one more set on each arm and I'm pretty down. So let's see. My total zone minutes are in about a half hour, which I very much doubt. So that's part of the other reason where I set my activity minutes for 300 minutes for the week, assuming the watch is only correct half the time. Alrighty, cool. If you did what I did, great. If you enjoyed the cat time, let me know. If you enjoyed my ramblings, or didn't, let me know. If you did your own thing, great. If you're just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or community to support you, that's what we're here to do. Help each other be a little better every day. So, good job today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.